Hello everyone, Dadrel here. What was my objective? Is it person? Great. This is like 3 or so days after recording part 1, so it's actually perfectly here, brain-wise. I think I don't exactly remember it's where I left off on the map. I do still know what I meant to do, just not necessarily on the map. Bunch of wires. I feel like that's gonna be important. Nah, I'm sorry, what in the FNAF is this? Yeah, this does not feel very smart or safe. Nah, this is a trap. There's a. Why are there so many TV screens? Also, what's with the solitary confinement looking room with a singular chair? Uh, okay, so there's more. A dead employee. Here, have some head pats. You died in a harsh way. At least you can get some head pats. Anyways, also, wait a minute. Nah, it's the Dowie commercial from the start's play. Yeah, I don't think I wanna be there, but I do have another note. Wait, prisoner profiles. These could actually be good to read. Dr. Sawyer's purpose for Yarnaby. I guess this creature in the image is Yarnaby, and this would be. Honestly, I don't know exactly who this is meant to be, but
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much.
I mean, I've killed multiple
Though
toys.
I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby.
Uh, okay, well that did scare me a little. It's oddly cute, considering everything.
Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking...
Right, Yarnaby is actually kind of cute. Does anything happen if I put them in any of these except the blue one? No, no, it doesn't. Disappointing, 'cause that means I missed an area over here. Anyway. Hey! What? Yeah, you know what's valid? Then again, a lot of things seen here so far can be classified as slightly cute. Doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be too close to them, because that's when they're no longer cute and they're gonna go for you. What a rude move, just locking me in here. I don't trust the fact that the store is open. Yet, no. It's gonna make me go there and try to grab that, isn't it? Okay, that thing is... Wait, this is kind of one of those moments where my dog doesn't bite. You're not as cute anymore when your mouth opens like that. Yeah, I'm out. Though seriously, that does feel like one of those. Don't worry, my dog doesn't bite. Meanwhile, you see the dog committing every violent act of physical violence you can see. The doctor. Wait, the man behind the experiments. That feels like an interesting one. Very interesting tape to play. I must say, I'm a little confused that one of the toys seems to have helped me. A beautiful rainbow floof, but a terrifying one nonetheless. Oh my. Nom. Honestly, not as terrifying as a lot of the other jump scares. Because don't get me wrong, watching stuff like horror games like this, sure, you can react a bit to it, but it's a whole different vibe when you're the one playing it. Yeah. I'm just gonna crawl past here, thank you very much. Yeah, Yarnaby really just feels like a guard dog. Anyways, they're not here anymore for a moment, so let's see if I can play this. Because this does. No, I'm sorry, did you steal my VHS tape? Yes, you did. There, now I can play it.
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his Bigger Bodies initiative is still a money hole. The guy's gotta go, Layth. And how do you suggest we do that? This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear. We can't kill him, Eddie. Why not? Because, like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy loose in the woods, that business with Catnap, the whole Stoll thing... And half a dozen other incidents. Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
Yeah,
I don't
what
even
now?
want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do? There is one thing I think of.
I assume the doctor or the TV head was turned into that by the other scientists because they found him too reckless to be in charge. Never trust your teammates, man. Apparently, look, if you're in a horror, if you're doing sketchy experiments, just don't trust your teammates. Right, a new save point. Meaning the cute yet painfully defensive Yarnaby is gonna be here. But I was hoping to see more of a prisoner profile so I could see more images. So this looks like a piano mixed with a dinosaur. Let's do this. Oh no. It's the dog. What a dog doing? I'm still also wondering why it looks like Dowie from the commercial at the start is helping me, but you know, I'll take it. Ooh, another no. Nope, just another weird entry. Great. I don't trust this. On a green key card and a green tape label. Stella Graeber Project Audits. Okay, Stella is the one who, if I don't remember wrong, didn't seem to know everything, but still were in charge of something.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
Kind of funny, actually.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit.
Oof.
Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
Well, I feel like he's gonna be a murder or scream. I mean, a little distorted and all, but honestly, better than what I was expecting it to be. Ah, so here is where I put in the tape.
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling.
Congratulations, you're human.
I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
He did not actually sound that convinced, to be honest, but... Hey look, it's Pianosaurus. Oh no. Well, I failed. I'm dead. But this is a cutscene, so something is most likely gonna happen. Nah, bro is getting folded by what looks to be clay. That's a little overkill, don't you think? Nah, Pianosaurus.
That hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you. I'm Doughy. I was told to expect you. This way. Follow me.
Okay, I do appreciate the little comical, but I feel bad for Pianosaurus. Because sure, they were gonna try to eat me, but at the same time, bro got folded in such a nasty way. That was just foul. Oh wait, I can use both hands? Huh. Neat.
Interrogation rooms. They question us here after watching us. Those of us who could speak at all. I always answered.
I never gave them an answer they liked.
That's kind of valid though. I mean, if you're being tested on, why would you be happy about it? So, yeah. Ooh, a yellow tape called 93 Theater Incident. Great, I'll finally know more about this weird theater talk. Let me guess, it's gonna be played somewhere like in here. Actually, I don't really know, so I'm gonna look around a little before I move on, so I don't accidentally miss where to play it. Honestly, today's been a very weird day, which is why I'm not as loud as usual in my tone. And it's gonna be way more evident through this mic and everything, so I just apologize for that. Well, Though it's a little sketchy, but at least they're not trying to actively kill me. Well, yet. And I assume this is where I will be able to play the tape. Yes. Let's learn some lore.
Got another one over here. Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug. Not our problem. Three here. How many is that now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell, Lockhart, whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, it's his fault.
Hope Foxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice? Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen resource extraction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
Ouch. Anyway. Let's follow Dowie. Well, I don't think I can do that, my boy.
There's some nasty balls in this place. But I can get you across. Oh, yes, definitely.
That's weird. Handy, but weird. Wait, you want me to like grab your hat or something? Okay, I can't even help.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere? Ollie said she was around. Somewhere.
Strange, the voice changed.
Also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true. There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here. Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here.
No, I already have a understanding of how to get through thanks to these hooks glowing. Which I gotta say is both something I like and I find a bit disappointing. Ah, so I need to get some more of these and put
Can
in.
this help?
Okay, why toss dead? It's in the form of toys at me though. But yes, another lever can help. Now we're how to get the last one. I mean, there are no bars over here. I guess I can go up. Let me in. Let me in. You know, life be life. As I usually say. As this side is just like open for some reason. You know, this is weird.
You in there? Find anything yet?
It's weird knowing that this place was meant for kids. Well, experiments, but still made of kids. There we go. Rip this off. Open that. Power. I guess this will be free. Zero. Yellow would be 2 and then 1. Ah. A little like the color puzzles because it's just, you know, keep a little track on your surroundings and you're good. Don't really trust the way you're standing there, my guy. Now, Brew really stood there, frozen, just so you could make that entrance. Mood. Well, that's weird. I can't really say I would never have done something like that when I was younger, so mood. Huh, this is a different kind of paper. Interesting. I'm not reading it right now, but definitely interesting. And if you guys want me to be more focused a little more on lore, then you can comment that down below. There we go. Whoop.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
That's nice of you. Also, I feel like the yellow, red, orange might symbolize something more cursed because of the two voices, meaning it's most likely going to be a third in that case. I guess there's 3 kids in this guy. Whoop. Yeah, also a perfect time for Yarna because to swoop in and absolutely eat me up. Throw on some snacks. It'd be a perfect time to just devour.
Here! Use this.
Thank you. What am I meant to do over here? Oh, and grab another cog. Oh, so I'm meant to do a cog puzzle. It's actually pretty nifty. I like that. Then again, I've always liked these kind of puzzles, so yoink. And I smell another piece of that puzzle somewhere around here. Ah, gotcha. Gonna need to drop you for now, sadly. Whoop. Yep, that's 2 pieces. ran a little too far. Alright, how about no? Let me just take these off real quick. You. Why don't we try to put you somewhere? Or maybe not all pieces here can be used. If that's the case, then this just got a whole lot more interesting. Yeah, not all pieces will be able to be used. There's too many different cog pieces. Which I do actually appreciate, because it means you have to actually think a little. But I should still work on, well, at first, just getting cog pieces over there. For example, this works, but I need those two. But to show the big one doesn't actually work. It's too big for this system. So there should be more cogs somewhere here. The battery's gone. That's actually a bit problematic. Anyways. I would assume I can't, like, combine gears. Never mind, now it works.
Guess I'll see you inside.
Get to the safe haven. Why do I feel like Yarnaby or someone is gonna jump me? Also, as of the time of recording this, I am planning a soon to be out live stream where you will be able to see Project Playtime, which is another game made by these creators who has sadly been discontinued by now, where you can get some lore and play multiplayer. It's free and on Steam, so you should look at it yourself if you're interested in the lore of this game. Lunch. Alright then. There we go. Actually fry them out. Actually, can I do this? Yes, if I can, great. If I can use hits. This doesn't really do much for me, but it does make it easier to look around. When I don't have these bags just hanging up around. And yet I know these are human bodies, but you know. Oh, I already had the lever. Nice. I was looking for it. Also interesting how it's reinforced by dough. Or putty or whatever you wanna say dough is made of. Mmm. Spider legs. Great. Why does it always have to be spiders?
Know the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there.
I mean, I'm happy to see Kissy again, but why do I have to see Poppy again? It's really,
When I say so,
really
we go.
obvious that she's manipulating everyone.
Go.
Oh wait, it's chill. Never mind, it's not hostile. Okay.
Hurry! Close it!
What do you mean hurry? Look at her.
What's going on? What's... Kissy! Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help. Now!
Poppy. Is that really... Right. Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him. He's out there.
You brought him down?
You know what? I actually agree with Doe here.
We'll talk about this later. For now,
Because if it's
I'll make sure
something
Val
terrifying enough to scare them, I wouldn't be surprised that's the prototype.
Locking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here.
Honestly, seeing some of these toys be calm
Get some rest, okay?
is kind of cute, actually, because they can be wholesome, which is something I appreciate.
Didn't know it had gotten this bad.
Hello.
To make this right. What I said on the elevator
Boop, boop.
is true. The orphans weren't killed during the Hour of Joy. They were taken.
I'm sorry, wasn't that like 10 years ago, canonically?
Labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping. They're with him. And he knows we're here.
Yeah, because of you.
So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time.
Go away, Poppy. I don't like you.
From Playcare,
I'm a little worried about Kissy, though.
all it needs is high pressure and a little spark, and it ignites.
How about
The
bombs?
plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges.
I'm sorry, what?
And once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge.
No, you will just risk their life.
Go to Dowie. See what he needs. I'll be here.
I kind of wish I could hug these. Because, again, these are kids who have been turned into these. But you can see that some of them, at least some, are still sane down here. Adorable. You know, considering the defenses here need so much electricity, I get why they're saving their power for this. Yes, it's me looking around. The fact that someone is sleeping in the bathrooms is, well, a little cursed, or just a little gross, to be honest, but you know what? I'm not one to judge.
Hiya, pal.
Hello.
Got something I want to talk to you about. In here.
Alright. I'll come after you in just a moment and talk to you. I just want to look around a little. Okay, the unicorn toy. I get. While I do find the smile creepy, I do understand why the general toy could pass as a toy. Yeah, we're playing together. Hey, look, it's a chicken. It's a little bad that they're having to live around amongst flies and be trapped and everything, but honestly, yeah, except for the smiles, the small ones can actually be kind of cute when they're trying to eat you. Oh, is that tiny? Easy.
Hey, I'm Chicken. Wanna go outside and hang out?
No, this is adorable. We must protect this. Hello.
We don't know, so let's just be careful, especially around her new friend.
It's kind of interesting how they're whispering about me as well, but mainly Poppy. But it is wholesome seeing that some toys can live in semi-safety down here. I actually like that. Because there is so much crap going on here. But yeah, this boy is dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
I heard what you did above. What you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype.
This one is angry, so I assume that should be symbolized by red.
Starving us, making us sick, and
Yeah, it's either multiple personalities or multiple
controls
kids.
it all with an Omni-Hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now, I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his Omni-Hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want to plant smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too.
Honestly, I'm fine with helping Zoe.
The toys out there, in Safe Haven, they're my family. I understand what Poppy wants, what she believes is right.
I don't like
Destroy
Poppy.
the factory, destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste?
I mean, I'm on Zoe's side in this.
I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it.
Yeah, I don't see any reason
Head
for
for the
rushing.
infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the No Man's Land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Okay, that's sweet. And you know what? I will happily attempt to help by reaching the Omni-Hand, as it's called, which I assume would just be a red hand with blue veins, considering how this thing looks, to help. It's kind of funny how they have this like little store of things. It's so cute. Considering everything in this game, sure it's cursed, but oh my. Aw, it's praying. I assume these are the kids, some of the kids who died here. Let's take a silent minute to pay some respect. Before anyone comments, I know they're digital, but I feel a bit bad about Forum. I mean, I feel more bad if they were real, but of course. Also, I still wanna. I would shoot this, but it won't risk hitting Kissy. Because Kissy have helped me a lot more than Poppy has. And Poppy has been showing signs of grade A manipulation attempts.
So sore. Haven't been able to move for hours.
Oh, what happened?
Stay away from me.
He's scared of us. Or she. I wish I could help him.
Something says fetch. Won't last much longer.
What's wrong? I need to like steal food outside to help you guys? Because I will.
My stomach. It hurts. Mine too. When's the last time you ate? I can't remember, honestly. Neither can I. It feels like forever.
I mean,
Which will kill us first, you think? The doctor or hunger? I prefer not to even think about it.
I'll be honest, I do appreciate getting lower dumps. But I feel bad for these boys, because, again, they were just kids. This is a whole lot worse than, like, FNAF, because they didn't just die, they were experimented on.
Please, do you have any food?
Honestly, first of all, if I did, I'd probably have eaten it already. Considering I've been here for at least like a day or two minimum. But honestly, if I had food left, I'd honestly screw myself over and try to feed these poor kids something. Because something's better than nothing.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with.
Do you believe it's doable?
Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose. But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison?
You know what's valid?
When people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like to get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
Creepy, but I guess understandable. Also, I feel like this would have a tape, but I also don't see one, so... Yeah, you got a tape. Yeah, there should be a tape here. But I can't find it for now, so I'm just gonna have to dip. Also, they're honestly a little cuter in the lights. And this feels like a good place just to end today's part. I will thank you all again for watching. as the time of this have come out, I would have already played Project Playtime. And again, thanks for watching. I hope these new lengths of videos will be to your satisfaction, and Dadrill out.